Hey, Salk, I just heard about the new interesting place. Apparently it's located somewhere in the Faroe region. What does that have to do with us? Well, that place is called Diggersby Land. I wish I could host my second season there. Second season? You're not serious about this, Diggersby? Who knows? I have to finish up this season first. There are only 7 contestants left, and on the day after this one, the remaining 6 will go on adventure. Regarding the next challenge, can you count our types again? I'll stand for normal and ground, and you stand for fighting type. I just remembered, it's about Dark type. Darkrai won't be coming here today. What? Darkrai won't appear today? But he's the only Dark type I can rely on. The only Dark type? Well, not actually. Since Cragmore Secret officially has come out, we can do that. I will give a call to the Snore. You tell Manaphy to get himself ready. You have to involve Manaphy once again? Well, I hope that our next challenge will be so short that I probably won't be needing to do that. But hey, you want to see the reunion of those two, right? I mean Scraggy and Heatmore.
Jumping. I'm thinking we should go and leave our worries. You got a friend in me, and I'll tell you something. This time could be extraordinary. When shadows fall, you're feeling small. It looks like walls are closing in. Don't be afraid, the dark will fade. Just take my hand and look again. This side of paradise is where I want to be. This side of paradise for you and me. This side of paradise, what you get is what you see. And I never thought I'd see a place as nice. This side of paradise. This side of paradise. This side of paradise. Dream. This side of paradise for you and me. This side of paradise. Dream. This side of paradise. This side of paradise for you and me. La 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 la.
Where is Heatmore? Why he is not talking to us?
It's Cragmore now, not Heatmore. He left our alliance and has locked himself out in that cave. He probably won't come out until our challenge actually begins. But we still have one more other person accounted for, right?
Oh, you mean Peach? He's not in any alliances right now.
Yeah, but he almost always voted with us, so it's basically the same. You should be happy.
Vaporeon, we need to get another serious talk.
Third, what is it now?
I'm talking about Scragmore, or whatever he is called. You know all the time that he was not a real Heatmore.
Yes, but not all the time as you originally thought.
Then why did you keep this as a secret from us? You know how everyone dislikes Scraggy.
I wouldn't have been doing it if you didn't eliminate Patchy first.
Yeah, that was really bad. Why you had to separate us from each other? Just for your information, Maractus wanted to eliminate you first. It was I who told her to put Pachirisu and Dimonga to bottom 2.
You really did that for me? Thank you, Ferret. I know that you are still hesitating to eliminate me.
Well, what you did just blew my hesitations away. If Scragmore loses, we'll get him out for sure. But if he somehow wins, then we'll be voting you off, together with him.
And what if we both gain immunity?
You seriously want to give immunity to Scragmore?
You got a point. Don't worry about that, Ferret. I'll do my best to ensure that Scragmore leaves today.
You better keep that word. Do you really need to get him out? Should we target First Alliance first?
He'll work together with her alliance to get me out, but once we get him out, it will be 3 on 3. It should be a fair game to win this point. I'll be honest, now that Scragmore has pissed everyone off, there is no point in keeping him in the game. His presence will only harm my progress from now on. I only kept him in my alliance because Maractus was a bigger threat, so getting him out should not be too difficult, especially now that he's all alone. He has no allies left. Then again, he'll probably try to win today's challenge just like he did yesterday. I need to annoy him somehow and stop him from winning any future challenges. It's good to be free again. Now I don't have to listen to that catfish. I know I have turned everyone else against me, but that's always how it was, ever since the beginning of merge. The only difference is that I had Hitmore with me, but now I'm alone. And I'm not afraid of that. I came really far here, and I'll get that money one way or other. And once that's done, I'll switch back with Hitmore. I won't budge regardless of what will happen next.
So we are kinda in the same boat, right? Both of us have our own personal issues. You have issues with your evolution, and I have issues with my gender. And both of us have parents that seems to care about us.
That's what makes us friends, right? So no matter what happens to you, I'll be here to support you. You'll do the same for me, right, comrade?
You're right, but after the last challenge, I'm not sure that I should be staying here.
What do you mean?
When Dusknar asked me what was my goal, I simply could not bring myself an answer.
You could tell me that you only need to cross the bridge, just like Imolga did.
That's not the point. I honestly think that I don't have anything to do with this game at all. After all, I just came here by accident, and I was already eliminated once, so what's the point of me staying here?
You won't be eliminated, Mayo, not for today. It'll be either Vaporeon or Hitmore.
And what would happen after that? The host said that we'll be going on some kind of adventure.
Yes, he said that. Don't you feel yourself excited yet?
Not at all! That adventure might be associated with excitement, but for me, it will be associated with danger, and we don't know where we'll be going tomorrow.
You don't have to worry about yourself, comrade. I will protect you from danger if necessary. Ferret will do the same thing for you too.
But that will turn me into a burden for you too.
Listen, comrade, don't think about tomorrow. Then think about what will happen today. There's going to be another challenge soon. We'll think about it when it's done.
Okay.
To be honest, I have a problem that is much bigger than my last predicament. I actually like Mario. Ever since we've been on a date with each other, I really started to like Mario more than just a friend. But then, this gender problem came out. I'm not a gay right now, okay? I know that I made myself a fool a lot of times before, and that was still fine with it, because people still liked me. But right now, I don't even know what to do with Mario. And he doesn't seem to find himself a solution. Well, regardless of the decision he makes, I'll respect it in any way.
What's up, Final 7? Today is your lucky number, except that Scragmar is still here with us.
Cut to the chase and just go ahead with the challenge.
Right, as you already know, tomorrow the 6th of you will go on a grand adventure. But of course, you need to be prepared first. Your body needs to be ready.
You don't have to worry about it, Diggersby. My body is always ready. Shut up, you stupid bird.
Hey, Scragmar, is your body ready? I bet it is, except you don't have your own body right now.
Quite a nice statement, Imolga, but I haven't told you about the challenge yet. It is called one-sided training. One-sided training? What does that even mean? The meaning of this challenge is simple. You 7 will be doing nothing but standing in place and receiving attacks of many different types.
I see. In other words, you are making us nothing more than punching bags.
That's exactly it, Scragmar. At least you could understand it for the first time.
Does it mean that we'll be constantly beaten up until we could not stand up anymore? That is so cruel! I agree with Mario. Why do we have to be on receiving end?
Because we always have Manaphy who can treat your wounds afterwards.
Did you call me just now, Diggersby?
No, I did not call you Manaphy. We were just talking about you. You just need to do your job and patch them when we're done.
You know, Diggersby, I'm still mad at you. You made them to reveal Marle's secret, and now you're going to put her through an unbelievable amount of punishment again?
Mario will be fine. No one is going to eliminate him, right? You don't even need to ask about it.
Right, I almost forgot. The endurance will be just the first part of the challenge. The offense will be a second part. After we're done with endurance training, you will be given a training dummy. Your objective will be to deal as much damage to the target as possible in a single strike. Whoever wins the endurance part will have to participate in the second. Therefore, up to 2 immunities will be given today.
There better be not Vaporeon and Scragmar.
Oh, don't you worry about that, Ferret. I have no obligations to give immunity to that catfish either. That's the same for me.
Marle, don't you worry. Everything will be fine. I'll be there to support you.
Thanks, Manaphy. I'll try to do my best then.
I so hate Diggersby right now. I hate him. The only reason that I'm still on this island is because I really care about those guys, especially Marl and Marshtomp. But Diggersby himself is a whole different story. I hate him such that much. He's completely impossible to understand. He's a complete jerk. Honestly, I wish that he was dead. Just don't tell that to everyone else, okay?
I am not afraid to be beaten up, especially not by that jackrabbit. For worse could I know, I, Scraggy, was the subject of being abused by Scum Tank, so my body is already dominant. Well, that's actually Hitmark's body, but it'll be the same thing too. And like Hitmark, I am not afraid of something stupid as water. I'll either win this challenge or die trying. The only person who might give me serious trouble is that catfish. I'll admit it, outlasting him will be very difficult. It's either me or him. Welcome to the Proving Grounds. You ready to participate in the first part of the challenge? Can't say what we do, but you won't leave us any other choice, aren't you? Well, Meryl, you can actually choose to give up right now if you want, but if you do, then any votes casted against you will be doubled. No, I'll be fine. I won't be sure myself unless I try. That's quite a good resolve you have, and Manaphy will be supervising us as well.
Diggersby, just don't be too harsh on them.
I can't guarantee that, Manaphy. I want everyone to have equal chances of winning this challenge, so be it Meryl or Scragmore, they will receive the same amount of force as everyone else. You better grit your teeth and be ready. Bring it on, Diggersby! Alright, we'll start with normal attacks. You're about to get hit by a full body tackle. Get ready! Oh! I'm fine!
Oh, it really hurts! You're really strong. Oh, what a huge power!
Is this the best you can do? I'm fine. Very well, you have survived at normal attacks. Next are dragon-type attacks. You thought that Arceus was the one god in this world, but today I'll prove you wrong. Everyone, hail Lord Gumi!
It's a great Gumi! I can't believe it! It's nothing special. I was just getting paid.
Now, Gumi, hit everyone with Dragon Breath.
Very well. Just please don't hate me for doing that. Why we should hate you, Lord Gumi? We'll gladly receive any kind of punishment from you.
Emolga, can you please stop it for a while?
Dragon Breath.
Ugh, my legs are paralyzed, but I can still stand. So much for a false god.
I actually don't feel anything at all. Of course you don't. You're a bad fairy type, right?
Hey, Diggersby, this is not fair. Why Maryland is the only one who is not taking any damage? Did you do this on purpose? That's not the main point, Scragmore. You'll be subjected to attacks of every elemental type. Of course, some of you might take more damage and some less. You just have to watch out when a super effective move comes right after you. But Mayo still has some kind of advantage right now. That's because he has yet to face a super effective move yet. Thank you for your assistance, Lord Gumi. Now tell Coughing to get here.
Coughing?
Yeah, this is the same Coughing that you saw in Hot Potato Challenge. Let me guess, is that thing going to fart right in front of us? That would be very nice, but farts won't do the actual damage. No, this time each one of you is going to hit by Sludge Bomb. Come here, Coughing, shower them down in sludge. Then...
It hurts! This is horrible. Now she's getting the most punishment.
I'm not feeling too well. My body feels numb. How are you, Mayo?
I'm feeling terrible. I don't want to go through something like this again.
You can still give up if you want.
I thought about that, but I can still stand. Thank you very much.
Next up are the fire-type attacks. And you know what? Since Hitmore has the ability Flash Fire, he's immune to fire himself. So, Scragmore, are you ready to test the endurance with your fire attacks? Hell yeah! This is the perfect moment for me to get my frustration back at you.
Diggersby, what are you doing? Why he's suddenly the one who's testing us? This is even more terrible!
Actually, it's not. We are water types, right? You should be able to handle such an attack. But we are still going to take the full brunt of it! Just deal with it. I won't go easy on you. Get ready to burn in hell. Flamethrower!
Such heat!
Hold your grounds, comrades! This is nothing! You're still standing. How disappointing. Ferret, your tail.
What? I actually got burned. I need to extinguish it. Oh! She looks so funny, chasing after her own tail. My ribbon! He burned down my ribbon!
You knew what was coming for you, Ferret. You should have let that thing away in the first place. Enough of that, Scragmore. You're done for now. Get back to your position. The next elemental attack in this set is... Electric! You all know what that means. Yamolga, come up here.
Wow, so it's actually my turn now! Banzai!
Yeah, we all know that electric attacks don't affect you, so...
Oh no, another strong attack! You actually don't have to worry about that. If I were together with Pachi, you could be hit by with full power love discharge. But since Pachi is not here, then the best thing I can do is just an ordinary discharge. Think you can take it?
Don't go easy on that catfish just because he's your alliance member. Hey, I had trouble controlling her too, you know?
Here I go! Just an ordinary discharge!
So shocking! I'm fine, I can handle such small-scale attack. Mario, get up, please, Mario!
I'm afraid this is it for him.
Looks like Mario was the first one falling down. Manaphy, can you please take him to infirmary?
I hate this challenge, Diggersby. Don't you see, I was hit by Amolga's attack too, and it was not very pleasant, let me tell you.
Oh, did I hit you too? I'm really sorry.
I'm going to help Marl to recuperate. Now that she's out, I have no more reason to watch you how you're tormenting them.
Alright, just don't forget about the other reason why you're here.
The other reason? Oh, you mean him. Fine, but don't expect me to come any closer.
Next set is water-type attacks. Vaporeon, you have water absorb, so it's your turn this time. Oh, I was already expecting that. Very well. What? Now I'm going to take a hit from that catfish?
I have my complaints too. Now I'm going to be hit by Vaporeon?
Just deal with it, Vaporeon. Well, I expect that everyone is ready for what I am about to do. This is one of my new moves that I have recently developed. If you can survive it, then you pass. Wave 4! Well, this is certainly a surprise. Scragmore still stands, but Pidgeotto is now out of competition. You actually survived it, Scragmore? This is the strongest move that I could come up with. Of course I did. There is no way I would lose the likes of you. You have a strong willpower, but there is still rock type and ground type. Can you survive against them? I would be surprised if he does. Now, what are the next types in charge? Oh, this is going to be troublesome.
Is something the matter, Diggersby?
Well, you see, next in line is Dark type moves. I was going to invite Darkrai today, but he failed to respond in time, so I'm going to bring the only Dark type that was available for me to use. Please welcome, Heat Guy. What? You? It's nice to see you too, boss. Oh, wait, it's actually not. That was really mean of you to trick Diggersby into eliminating me over you. Now I'm here to settle things with you. I don't have time for that. Just proceed to the challenge. So you're not planning to give my body back? Not until I win this whole game. Once I'm done with this, we can distribute the money between us. Let me guess, 19 to 10? Not your business, catfish. You know what? It's actually fine. I was expecting that you would refuse, and I am completely fine with that. After all, I have this new and cool sexy body, and those pants, they are really cool to wear too. And you could stay here as the ugly and miserable Hitmore that I once was. What nonsense you are talking about? I'm going to leave this island right after this challenge. You can keep participating in it, and you can keep all the money that you want. But I won't give you back this cool and sexy body. You're fine with that, aren't you, boss? No, I'm not fine. This is my body after all, mine. So what do you be, boss? Your own body or the chance for winning money? Hitmon, don't be a fool. We can split the winnings 50 by 50. So in the end, you value money over your very own body? Don't you dare to lecture me, catfish! This is... I won't allow you to use my body as you please. Manaphy, get back here right now!
What is it? Can't you see that I'm busy with Marl? Oh, you two are here right now.
Yeah, and it seems the time has finally come to put things back to normal. Do it now, Manaphy.
Alright, here I go. Room and heart swap.
Hey, I can't believe that! I'm finally back to my own body!
Good for you, Hitmore! Now that we're done with this, can we make this guy to get away?
No way! It's not over for you yet! Don't you remember? You have to survive dark type moves. What? We're going to take hits from him again? Yeah, it's time for the second round. You better be prepared. Knock off! Oh! My Everstone!
Ow!
I'm fine, I'm used to this. And now for you, Catfish.
Oh, you're just as strong as they say. What power! Scraggy just took Marstom and Dimolga out of competition.
Hey, what is the meaning of this? I can still stand.
But you left your standing position when you got hit by that move. I don't care how precious your item was. If you get thrown off the link, then you're out.
Fine, at least I can see how Meryl is doing.
Let's go back to the infirmary.
So let me get this straight, Diggersby 2.
Yes, Scraggy, you're officially out of the game. There are no further chances for you.
And Hitmore?
Hitmore is still in the game, for now, but he's just as vulnerable to elimination as everyone else.
That doesn't change anything for us. If Vaporeon wins that immunity, then we'll vote out Hitmore anyway. You should prepare for the worst case scenario.
I'm ready for that.
I saw how you were taking water type move like a champ, so I have to be tough as well. One last thing, what made you speak that nonsense about sexy body and all? Oh, I was just doing what Darmanitan and Panpour were telling me. Panpour? That bitch. She wants to see you badly. Leave me alone, I'm tired of this.
Now that things are settled down, get ready for another beating. First in line are steel type moves. Saug, bring me that Ferro Seed. Oh, thank you. Now everyone, let's play Gyro Ball.
Oh! You hit me almost right in the head.
It really hurts.
Oh, are you starting to run out of ideas, Diggersby? Not really. Hey, Pidgeotto, get here.
What is it, Diggersby?
Since you're already out, how about giving them a taste of your flying power?
Oh, right. I know what I can use. Here I go.
Hey, where are you taking me? Release me this instant, Pidgeotto!
Oh, I was going to do that right now. Sky drop.
Ah! Ah! Oh, I can't believe it. I actually managed to land on my own feet.
Good for you for it. Now for the other two.
Another sky drop. Oh, you're heavier than usual, Hitmore.
I see that Pidgeotto is already strong enough to carry someone like him.
Oh.
Can you get up, Hitmore?
Oh, yes I can. Now that I'm back in the game, I can do anything. And for Vaporeon too. Sky drop.
Oh, what a rough landing. Still better than Hitmore though. I am surprised that all three of you are still standing, but the next trial is going to knock at least one of you down. Get ready to be hit by fighting type moves. Now, I need to call down Saug.
Hold your Ponyta. There is no need for doing that. I am here.
Scraggy, what are you doing here this time?
I'm a fighting type too, and I'm still mad at those two for treating me like that. Especially that Catfish.
No way! We have to survive his attacks for the third time?
Diggersby, can you just bring Saug here? I actually think that this challenge would be more fun this way. Scraggy, you can proceed now.
Hell yeah! Now you just stand there and do not move a muscle.
Diggersby.
Focus. Punch!
Third is out. It's down to Vaporeon and Hitmore now.
This is for you betraying me, Hitmore. Focus. Punch! And for you too, Catfish. Focus. Punch! How do you like me now, Catfish?
Is that the best you can do, Scraggy? And the first part of our challenge is officially over. Vaporeon gets an immunity for being the last mon standing.
What? No way! This is not what I have wanted to see. Get ready to see another punch. Focus.
Hey, stop this already, Scraggy. Vaporeon already won. Scraggy, don't do something that you would regret later. Oh, don't you worry about yourself, Catfish. The next punch is not for you. What? It's for him!
Since Diggersby just got himself out of commission, it's up for us to conduct the second part of your challenge. As you might remember, you will be given a training dummy. You have to deal as much damage to the target as possible in a single attack. This is your chance to get a second immunity.
We can barely stand. How do you expect us to perform attacking moves?
We thought about that, but right now the opportunity just presented itself. So, bring here the training dummy.
Hey, where are you carrying me? I say that I'm done for today. When they're in front of those punks again. Wait a second, is that...
You got that right! Scraggy is now a training dummy!
Training dummy? What do you mean? Oh... Get me the here! Release me right here and now!
Well, I originally wanted to see Diggersby as a training dummy, but Scraggy works just fine.
Is your body ready right now, Scraggy? Because we won't back down this time. I'll attack first. Sky drop! What are you doing? Release me, you bird! As you wish! Oh, my head! How did it went?
Your move was brilliant, but I believe that was lacking in power somewhat.
My turn coming next! Fury, Fury Swites!
Is this the best you can do?
I'm exhausted already, and this guy is still taunting me.
It's clear that your attack was not as strong as Pidgeotto's. Don't expect an immunity today.
I bet you don't expect that! Fault acrobatics!
That is not going to faze me. Should I tell you how Mets contank?
Still weaker than Pidgeotto.
Alright, let me handle this next. What should I do this guy?
You can try to kiss him! It will be even more effective than any of your attacks!
We're doing combat training. Do you really expect to defeat your enemy just by kissing him?
I guess not. Well, here I go. Mud Bomb! You think it can do anything to me? You just threw a ball of mud at me.
Looks like Pidgeotto will be the next one to gain immunity.
I'm supposed to go next, right? Well, here I go! Bumble Beam!
Are you trying to knock me down or give me a bubble bath?
Mail, what are you doing? You're a bad fairy type. You have a type advantage against him. Why don't you use something like Play Rough? Because first, I don't know yet how to perform Play Rough. And second, I just can't bring myself to hate Scraggy.
Why?
He practically did nothing to harm me in the first place.
I'm impressed by you, Marl. You actually have a good heart and willing to pity Scraggy. But unfortunately for you, it won't help you to win this challenge.
So my turn is coming right now. Oh, great. I can't believe that I would be beaten by someone like Hitmore. But can you finally raise your hand against your own boss? Look at me, I'm all defenseless and all, and yet I'm sure that you won't be able to defeat me even when I'm bound. Wanna know why? Hitmore, don't listen to him. He's the main reason why your life got so miserable. What matters right now is not the difference in power, but difference in spirit.
Vaporeon, why you are here?
I'm not done yet, don't interrupt me. Hitmore, you remember how he defeated you when you switched bodies for the first time? What was the move he used against you? What move? Oh, right, I remember that moment just now. That day, the boss got really angry over me throwing a challenge. Then he bursted in flames. Can you feel it now, Hitmore? The anger is filling you with power. Build up that power and then release it at once. My anger! Yes, I need to release it all at once. I'm sick tired of listening to your commands, Scraggy. I have endured so much humiliation in those recent days, and I really hate you for what you did to me recently.
You better get out of here now. His power is surging.
I will have my revenge on you! Only to be controlled by that catfish later. Shut up! This is all your fault! You can burn in hell! For Inferno Blast!
Did I get enough points?
You certainly do, Heatmore. You have finally managed to overcome your boss. Your place in Final 6 is guaranteed.
Yes, I finally did it! I have bested Scraggy completely! Heatmore.
Oh, it's surprising to see that you're still alive.
Heatmore. Well done. You just remind me of what I once was. I was in the same situation as you are now. I got beaten up by Skuntank because I tried to stood up against him. But when I got bested by you, I just realized that I am not different from Skuntank. I treated you almost like he treated me. So why do I feel so satisfied? I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm in the final 6 right now. I can finally see that you finally reached equal ground with me, but you only managed to get this far because of that catfish. Do not allow him to win at all costs.
Vaporeon, explain me this. Why did you allow Heatmore to gain immunity? I thought your alliance was broken already.
I broke my alliance with Scragmore. I wanted to have my alliance with real Heatmore.
Why? I can't read you at all. You know what? We're going to vote out Yamolga. She's the only alliance member that is not safe.
I won't allow this!
I won't allow any of my allies to go down either. Not a chance. Guys, can't we just stop fighting? I'm going to leave this game.
What? But why, Mail?
Didn't I tell you this before, Marshy? I have no real reason to be here. And that challenge was really cruel. I got myself in the last place. If I can handle myself a challenge like that, then I won't be fit for adventure. Mayo, don't be a fool. We're not going to give up on you. We're still going to vote out Imoga. But I still don't want to go. I don't want to make my mother worry. All 6 of you would be much better at doing this job than me.
Mail got a point.
Don't passional talk, Vaporeon. Go away. I'm still voting out Yamolga. Marshtomp, as a responsible alliance member, you should vote her too, if you want to protect Mail.
Okay, comrade.
This is just the worst. Vaporeon actually earned immunity for himself and Heatmore. Now I think about it, it was all his fault for keeping Scraggy in the game all the time. At the very least, I am not expecting loss toward me. But it's still not good.
Don't blame me for doing that. I'm doing this to keep targeting Ferris Alliance no matter what. Now that Heatmore is back, I got one more vote backing me up.
Well, it's been a while, but I have finally made it back in the game. It was not really pleasant to stay on the other side, let me tell you. I was almost raped by Panpool until they realized what actually happened. Well, I managed to convince Craggy to turn us back because of Panpool's neat advice, with some encouragement for Darmanitan too. And now that I am once again here, in this confession room, talking with you and all, I couldn't be more happier.
Since Diggersby is still recovering, he authorized me to conduct your next elimination. I have counted your votes already, and let me be honest, I'm not happy with the result. But first, Heatmore, congratulations on getting back in the game.
The pleasure is all mine.
And for Vaporeon too. 4 more apples left. The next 3 apples go to Pidgeotto, Marshtomp, and Furret. The final 2, Emolga and Marl. Emolga, you couldn't control your power at all. You accidentally shocked me with your discharge, and you're also a part of Vaporeon's alliance. And Marl, I don't know what to say about you. To be honest, it's actually Diggersby's fault for making you feel so miserable, so maybe that's why you ended up on the bottom. I have to do this now. The final apple goes to Emolga. Sorry, Marl. I didn't want that to happen.
It's fine. I voted myself too after all. Don't blame anyone on my elimination. It's something that I have decided for myself. I have finally realized my limits of what I can do. I wish you good luck, everyone. Marshy, I hope that you win this game. For now, I just need to think what I should do next in my life. Farewell.
It was nice knowing you, Mail.
Now that we're done with the elimination, Diggersby wants to see all 6 of you in the main hall. Please come with me.
I'm sorry, Maractus, but I can't just go any further. I can't let my mother to be so worried.
What are you doing here, Maryland?
What are you doing here?
I was told that a portal will be opening here. I'm leaving this place too.
Oh, right. How do you feel about getting yourself eliminated?
You expect me to shed some tears? Oh, you're coming with me now.
What? Who are you? You are so scary.
What? I'm actually that scary? I'm really delighted to finally hear that. Come and embrace your fear.
Hey, get those hands off me. I can walk by myself. Well, you're finally here. Let me get a clear look on the final six. Vaporeon, Ferret, Yemolga, Pidgeotto, Marshtomp, and Hitmore. Congratulations to all of you for making this far. All six of you will go on adventure, starting from tomorrow.
What adventure?
Oh, right, Hitmore doesn't know about this yet. Tomorrow the next challenge will be involved with you going on a huge adventure. It will be a journey to an unknown world, which defies the law of physics and gravity. Can you survive in that world and come back in one piece? We'll find out in the next episode of Total Pokemon Adventure Island. That's all for today, folks. Get a good rest tonight, because tomorrow is going to be a long day.
You drew a picture of my morning, but you couldn't make my day. I'm rocking and you're yawning, but you never look my way. I'm licking